Dear viewers, welcome to this YouTube channel. In this chapter, there will be an explanation of prediction of transiting horoscope 5 as follows. 2. Predicting the interaction between transiting planets and original planets. 2.2 Interpretation of transiting Saturn 7 should be examined second since it is the most vicious planet, but can still be beneficial. It remains in a house for 2.5 years. It is powerful in terms of benefits and harm since it can deliver them instantly. Each native will receive them at different rates and they must be observed for each native. It is mostly harmful and life will be in trouble in every way. Hard work, serious disease, or even death is possible. On the other hand, it can also be beneficial if the original Rahu, 8, supports it. Transiting Saturn is in conjunction to, opposition, sextile or trine with the original Rahu. This will turn out for the better or turn out to be both good and bad. Positive and powerful Saturn will be extreme in terms of benefits and harm. On the other hand, negative Saturn will be minimal in terms of benefits and harm. At the start, Saturn 7 should be checked in which house Bhava it is in and if it relates to the ascendant or not. In addition, it should also be checked if it relates to Tonulak and if Saturn 7 is originally Tonulak or a ruling planet or not, and which houses Saturn at the present time is related to. Kadampa, Patni, etc. The degree percentage should also be evaluated for the relations between Saturn and other planets. Most importantly, more significant matters should be thoroughly examined first. Other transiting planets that are related should also be checked first before giving the verdicts as shown in these cases as follows. Transiting Saturn 7 that relates to the ascendant will affect Tonubhava, namely the native, in both beneficial and harmful way, usually harmful. Depending on the degree percentage of the relation, conjunction, opposition, sextile, trine, and the dignities. Hard work, struggle, troubles, sickness and accident may easily occur when other transiting planets are harmful. For example, Uranus, 0, as already mentioned. This could lead to serious incidences which may lead to death. There are some real examples when Libra has exaltation transiting Saturn in conjunction to the ascendant. Several deaths occurred as well as bankruptcies. There are some people that could establish themselves at this period too. The details will be mentioned next. Transiting Saturn 7 that relates to Tonulak will be as equally harmful as relating to the ascendant. If the original Tonulak is related to the ascendant, it implies that transiting Saturn 7 will be twice as harmful as before. If Tonulak is Venus 6, the enmity pair with Saturn 7, it will be even more harmful. On the other hand, Tonulak that is Rahu 8, the friendly pair with Saturn 7, implies that the strength of the horoscope will be enhanced without any penalties. Hence, good fortune might occur. Even though there is no luck, life will go smoothly. If Mercury is Tonulak 4, the kindred pair, or the Sun 1, the elemental pair, it implies that the horoscope will be strong but with some penalties since Saturn is a vicious and harmful planet. Transiting Saturn 7, relates to the original Saturn, 7, both as Tonulak and not Tonulak, and relates to the ascendant will be twice as harmful as well. If the original Rahu, 8, is related, it could suppress the harmful effects, or they could become both beneficial and harmful. If Tonulak is Saturn, 7, and at the moment transiting Saturn, 7, is related to the original or transiting Uranus, 0, it implies that the harm is equal to the case when transiting Uranus, 0, relates to the ascendant. In conjunction to and in opposition are extremely dangerous. In case of the conjunction in Mahanabhava is considered the most dangerous. Transiting Saturn, 7, that relates to Rahu, 8, both Tonulak and not Tonulak, and the ascendant implies that Saturn, 7, will not be harmful. Instead, it will become very beneficial. Life will become successful and will go smoothly. Some may even establish themselves during this period. There is an example of Leo house that has no planet in it. Rahu, 8, is pre-exaltation and Uranus, 0, is in frontal sextile in Libra. When exaltation Saturn, 7, is in conjunction to Rahu, 8, the native could establish him herself at this time since Saturn is extremely beneficial. Transiting Saturn that is in conjunction to its friendly pair, the original Rahu, 8, that is not related to the ascendant will not receive the benefits. Although there will be some positive outcomes for that house or bhava these planets are in. Additionally, a great fortune may occur too. See the topic, Predicting a Great Fortune. It is a special topic based on statistics from the ancient times. Positive transiting Saturn, 7, that is in Kadampa Bhava with no other conjoined planets implies that the native will earn wealth. On the contrary, if the original Saturn, 7, is already in the Bhava, it implies that wealth will be lost. Saturn relates to Saturn will usually be harmful. If the original Rahu, 8, is in this Bhava, it will become beneficial. As a result, wealth will be earned and great fortune might occur as well. If the enmity pair Venus, 6, is presented, it implies that wealth and properties will be lost or severely damaged. When it relates to its kindred pair Mercury, 4, or its elemental pair the Sun, 1, wealth and properties will be both gained and lost. Transiting Saturn, 7, is powerful especially when it has exaltation, pre-exaltation, post-exaltation dignity. It will therefore become very extreme in both beneficial and harmful way. The consideration has to place the highest importance on the conjunction, opposition, sextile and trine as well as the dignity of the planets. The influences must be compared to determine whether it is more harmful or more beneficial or both. They do not eliminate each other. Additionally, other planets have to be taken into account in both the original horoscope and transiting horoscope. Please stay tuned for the upcoming episodes.